I've been at Manna a little over 2 years. I went to a private university named Freed-Hardeman. They come every spring break, and I was lucky enough as a freshman to get the chance to come. And then every year after that, every spring break after that, throughout college, I came. I interned with Manna in Haiti in the summer of 2010. And then Norm had asked me to think about moving here. I do not want to move to the Dominican Republic, and there was just something about this place that I just kept thinking about it, and I couldn't let it go. I told my parents that I just couldn't stop, and I think it's what God wanted me to do. The very first time I came here, I really think I felt the deepest parts of God's love for me and for His people in this place, and you really find out what love is here. And you really make deep relationships, even if it's just for a week. You make these deep relationships that continue to last over years. It's awesome. These kids are awesome. I disciple 5 girls. We do everything together. We spend every second together. I go to Jolene's house, and her family cooks me dinner, or we'll go out to a restaurant, and I spend time with them. We sit outside, and we just talk. And we listen to Dominican music or just Spanish music, and I love those times. Those are my favorite times. Or I'll just go and sit with Gracie's mom, and we'll just talk. We'll drink coffee on her porch. I always tell Jolene, I just want to be a good example for you. I just want you to see what Jesus does. I want you to see who He is, and I want to be a good example for you, and I want that for all of my girls. What has really taken my Spanish to the Dominican level is I surround myself with my girls, and I go stay with their families, and I'm clearly the only person that speaks fluent English there, and nobody's speaking English, and so I have to learn, I have to pick it up. And so what I really love about the Dominican culture, I don't know if it's I know every country has their own slang, but the Dominican has slang, and I love being able to pick up on it, and I love talking like a Dominican. I don't think I really knew what grace was until I moved here, because I had just lived such a different life in the United States. And coming here, God surrounded me with people who changed my life. And I think I'm finally learning who Jesus is and the kind of grace God shows. It's awesome. It really is. In the future, I want them to go to college, and I want them to disciple their own disciples. I want them to become not like me. I want them to be better than me, but I want them to have a relationship with Jesus. I want them to know what it's like to know grace, and I want them to touch other people with what Manna has given them and what Jesus has blessed them with in their life.